You're watching Adorama TV.
Hey everybody, welcome to Adorama TV. This week we're going to be talking about a new iPad photography application. It's called Photo Transfer App, and it does exactly what it sounds like it does. It allows you to transfer photos from your desktop computer, your laptop, to your iPad. You can even transfer photos from an iPod Touch or an iPhone straight to your iPad, and it does all of this through your local Wi-Fi network. So there's no cables involved at all, and it's super fast. So it's a really simple application. Here's how it works. The first thing I'm going to do is go in here and open Transfer on my iPad. And the first thing that happens is it gives me some choices, and it says, do you want to send or receive images? So I can actually take photos from the iPad and go to my computer, or from the iPad to one of my other iDevices, an iPod or an iPhone. So I'm going to say receive because I want to transfer some photos in. And what it does is it tells me to enter an IP address, which is a bunch of numbers, into my web browser on my computer. So I've done that here. And the next thing it will do is the Photo Transfer app shows up here on my web browser. I'll click Upload Photos. And that will just go enter into a file browser here, or a Finder window if you're on a Mac. And I have a little folder called Transfer, and I have 3 photos here. So I'll show you. Here's one of Erica, here's another one of some buildings I took, and there's one of my little dog Cody. So those are the 3 photos that I want to transfer. So I'll select those, I'll click Select, and just like that, 1, 2, 3, they go over the Wi-Fi network, and here we get a little thing that says, hey, you got 3 new photos. It is just that fast. It's really fast. So I'll say OK. Now I can go into my Photos application, and over here are my saved photos. Here we have them. There's little Cody, there's the buildings, there's Erica. So they come in just like that. Now the thing that I really like about this application, I do a lot of photo workshops, and we do a lot of photo reviews. And so the nice thing about this is usually I have students print out photos and bring them in. Sometimes they don't have enough time to bring those in. Well, the iPad has an adapter to hook it up to a big screen or a video projector. And so the other thing we could do is I could invite students just to send me their photos wirelessly. So that's what we're going to do now. We have off screen, we have Kelsey, and she's going to send me right now a picture of her cat Bailey. And it's really cool. So she sent that in. Look at that. Bam. It says done. And so if I had a bunch of students around the room, I could say, okay, Leon, go ahead and give me that photo. And Jill, give me that photo. Mary, send it in. And so all these people could be sending me their photos. I'll say okay right here. And now when I go back to my Photos app, I'll go in here and look at that. Bam. There is a beautiful cat named Bailey right on our screen. And so this is really useful for educators, because you can really quickly gather assignments and then show them on a big screen, and then flip through and talk about each person's photos and say which better, cat or a dog. And we all know the answer to that. Okay. So not only does this allow you to send, receive photos, but you can also send photos from your iPad to your PC or desktop or iPhone. And it works basically the exact same way. You go in, you say I want to send instead of receive. So I'll go in here to my Transfer application, and it says I want to send something to my PC. So I can go in here, and I would have had to select these using my photo application, copy them, and then I can send those over, and it works just as fast going the opposite direction. Now, if you want to use this for your iPhone or iPod Touch, you do need to make sure that you have the Transfer application installed on your iPhone. And what that'll allow you to do is to select photos and get them back and forth from your iPhone or iPod Touch from the iPad. The nice thing is, once you purchase this and install it and you sync all your devices, it'll automatically install it on your iPhone and your iPad. So you only have to buy it once to get all the benefits of syncing across all of your devices. So this is an application that I think I'll use every single week in all my workshops, in the office when we're trying to get photos back and forth just to do proofing, or maybe if I have some samples that I want to get off my desktop to show a client and say, hey, maybe we should try this. I can rapidly get those from my desktop to my iPad. Sometimes I'll have an assistant and I'll say, can you please run in and print out some pictures for posing and things like that. Well, now I can just say, can you run in and get those pictures that we really like, send them straight to my iPad, and so we can show clients or models that way. It's a really useful application, so I highly recommend it. Well, there you have it. It's Photo Transfer app for the iPad. Download it and start using it today. Well, thanks for joining us this week. Remember, if you have suggestions for iPad applications you'd like us to review, just send them to askmark@adorama.com. I'll see you next week.
This episode is brought to you by Adorama TV. Visit the Adorama Learning Center where you'll find photography tips and techniques, links to the gear used in this episode, and related videos. For all the latest photography, video, and computer gear, visit Adorama.com. And the next time you're in New York City, visit our store located on 18th Street between 5th and 6th Avenue.